What's going on YouTube? This is Grant and you're watching Morse Reacts. First off, I want to start off the video for saying I'm sorry I have not been posting any videos the last 5 or 6 days. I've been dealing with a lot of just health issues within the last week. I might have mentioned it in the video last week, but it might have been one of them that got copy striked, unfortunately, or claimed, so it wasn't viewable. Um, but I'm doing a lot better. I want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for the new subscribers, the views. I think that Post Malone album is almost to 1,000 views, and that is so crazy to me. I just I was going in with this with the idea of getting maybe 20 views a video. But y'all have really made me want to keep doing this more, and I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. But for today's video, we're going to listen to one of my best friend's favorite artist, Mike Stud. The song is called Rodman, and this video is actually going to be a lyric video. So we're not going to be able to react to any visuals today, which is different. Instead, we're going to focus on the lyrics. So let's not waste any more time and let's get right on into it. All right, this is Mike Stud, Rodman. First off, I love the vibes. It's very smooth.
PCH driving, I needed some inspiring. Peace and quiet, I'm running from the sirens. They ain't been around, but they know about where I've been. Had to put the time in to let them know what time. Fuck a plug, you don't need it when you plugged in. They know it's us, we don't need no introductions. It's just us, we don't need no one for nothing. But it's always something.
So what he's saying here is that he doesn't need an introduction. They already know who he is. And fuck a plug, but you need it when you plugged in, you know?
It's just us, we don't need no one for nothing. But it's always something. Skipping town, cause I really can't be around it. Sometimes the only way to go is right around it. Had some shit to say, I didn't like the way it sounded.
That's actually a good point. He says, skipping town because I really can't be around it. And I kind of feel that, you know? Just in my experience, I've lived in a big town majority of my life, but for the few years that I went to college, I actually lived in a very small town. So I do know kind of the big town vibes, and I'm not sure if that's exactly what he's getting at, but sometimes you can't be around it. You can't be around what kind of the town's doing and what the town's up to, what's the chatter. Like you can't be involved with it. You can't be just around it. You gotta sometimes you just gotta go around things, and it could be a metaphor for like uh you have this problem, either you can go over it or around it, whichever one's the best option for yourself. But I think in his case, he just wants to go around it and not deal with it at all. I might be hella reaching. Let me know if I'm hella reaching here. I could be.
Had some shit to say, I didn't like the way it sounded. So I left it where I found it. Yeah. Why stop now? Why stop now? No, not my style, not my style. Yeah. Drop top down, that's my style. Why stop now, baby? Why stop now? PCH driving, I needed some inspiring. Peace and quiet, I'm running from the sirens. They ain't been around, but they know about where I've been. Had to put the time in to let them know what time it is. That ain't common, we all feel the pressure. Bitch, I'm plugged in, yeah, the vibe is electric. A room full of comments, they all tryna sex me. Feel like Dennis Rodman in 1997. Feel like Dennis
So,
yeah, the vibe is
good point. From what it does seem like in the song, he is about the vibes. And I will say, if you're in your feels and you're just trying to like listen to something melodic and just kind of just vibe, and if it's driving a car or riding a bike or a skateboard or a longboard or whatever your kind of whatever you do, whatever you ride, this is something that you can just listen to in the car. Just kind of now, this is definitely a song that you would probably want to listen to on your own. I just don't know if I could just picture four dudes in the car together all singing this song together. I don't know. Maybe so. it is a pretty vibey song, so maybe they could.
Room full of comments, they all trying to sex me. Feel like Dennis Rodman in 1997.
If you get the reference, let me know in the chat, or not the chat, but the comments. Let me know in the comments if you get that reference. I do.
You ready? I don't do this, but I do tonight. I do. Okay. Eat that pussy like it's food tonight. Yeah. They don't love me, but it's cool tonight. I like to keep it loose, but keep the moves tight. You was right, running numbers up, I'm shooting dice. Fuck a suit and tie, I'm loosey goosey, but the moves are tight. Louis slippers never slipping, I just let it slide. I was on your side till you group me with these other guys.
Okay, Louis slippers never slipping. I just let you slide. I was on your side till you grooved me with these other guys. I like that verse right there. Or that bar right there. I think it's smooth. It rolls well together. It doesn't. It kind of rhymes. Guys slide. That's close. It's kind of one of those Eminem type, rhyme schemes when the word's not supposed to rhyme, but it does. Kind of like in the was it business, I think, when he rhymes orange with peach, pears, plums, oranges. I'm inches away from you. That don't tell me why I know that, but it might be the only artist I've ever seen that can actually successfully rhyme orange with anything. So I gotta remember that one, right? But back to the song. Louis Slippers Never Slippin'. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's one of those things where like he was chilling and vibing, but now you want to group me with these other guys. Like, it's not cool.
Hand on the blunt, I ain't done.
Maybe
Here
not,
come the sun, hair up in a bun, yeah. And I like what I see, she a freak. Said she only really do this shit for me, that's her cap. PCX driving, I needed some inspiring. She's saying quiet, I'm running from the sirens. They ain't been around, but they know about where I've been. Had to put the time in to let them know what time it is. Got that ink.
So far, I really like the verse, or the chorus, rather, I'm sorry. The chorus is really, really, really catchy. That first verse was not the greatest. I will say that second one, when he kind of tore it down and talked about keeping his moves tight and stuff, that was a cool verse. So gotta give so far, the second verse is better than the first one. But I love the chorus. The chorus is so good.
Time and we all feel the pressure.
It's like I already know the lyrics.
Vibe is electric. Room full of comments, they all trying to sex me. Feel like Dennis Rodman in 1990. And it's all good blood, all good blood, all good blood. I spilled all good blood. It's all good blood. It's all good blood, all good blood, all
Wonder what he
good
means
blood,
here.
all good
Like it's good blood.
blood.
Like we got good blood between us. Like I'm assuming he's talking about a woman, right? So maybe he's like, hey, we ain't gotta have bad blood. Like it's all good blood over here. Like I don't know how you feel towards me, but to me, we got good blood between us.
All good blood, it's all good blood, and it's all good blood, all good blood, all good blood. I spilled all good blood, it's all good blood, it's all good blood, all good blood, all good blood, all good blood.
It looks like to be the end of the song. Yeah, I like the song. I've never really listened to Mike Stud that much, other than some in passing between friends and just stuff I've heard him on in a few music videos in the past, like a long time ago. But the way he ended that was really smooth, where it was just kind of just the same thing that he was saying before, but then it started changing into like a more melodic, more harmony sound rather than just him just saying it, which I really liked. And that's kind of what a good vibe song's all about. Let it just kind of just sail off into the ocean. Just let it keep going and vibing. Don't just cut it off. Let the vibe run out for like 30 seconds or so, depending on what the song is. But yeah, good song. Out of 10, I'd have to give it a, man, I'm gonna give it a solid 7. Only because I feel like if Mike would have just maybe put just a little bit more power behind the the music itself. 'Cause I thought the song, the lyrics, the way he sounded was great. Like I have no problem with that. I think he really killed this song, other than that first verse a little bit. But I would have to say seven only because of I feel like he could have just had it a little bit more oomph to it. Now, granted, I am on a PC. I am in my room with a decent subwoofer, but nothing like you would have in a car. So, if you listen into a car, it might be a little bit better. But in my humble opinion, it deserves a seven. But I can also go give it a listen in the car. It could easily turn into an 8.5. I think it can't go higher than 8.5 just because I gotta be fair to the rest of the artists that I have reviewed. So that is the end of the video. Like I said earlier in the beginning, thank you all so much for all the support that y'all been giving me over the past week, and I'm gonna do my best to keep pushing out these videos. Hopefully, YouTube will not keep blocking my videos. In the meantime, I'm going to do some research on how not to have my videos blocked. Um, but with that being said, hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, and catch you in the next one.